Geneva Capital is an independent equipment finance company where we can make decisions, we can make loan decisions, we can make equipment lease decisions to those entities that we believe in and we think have a bright future, and we can help them grow their business.
Geneva really has the ultimate team players. We have great people. I think that's what makes us who we are.
A lot of great minds and a lot of skill sets that make it very rewarding to come to work.
We like to have a lot of fun, celebrate anything we can think of, and just have a good time, always.
Well, it started out, I had two bankers in town when we were looking for office space said, well, you need to go see Ed Rooney because he owns a lot of good property that would be good for you guys as an office in downtown. Ed says, I'll give you your first 6 months free. And I said, no, we're going to pay you something. He said, well, pay me whatever you can. And I said, how about $100 a month for the first 6 months? Because we were a startup. We didn't have any customers. We didn't have any leases. We didn't have any revenue, let alone any profit. And then I said, Ed, do you want a lease agreement? And Ed said, I don't need one, do you? And I remember that as it really showed his character, that a handshake is a handshake. And then I got a phone call one day from Fred Bursch Travel, and Fred and I had become friends at Rotary, and he called me and he said, hey, Mark, have you ever leased any fitness equipment? I said, no. He goes, well, would you do it? And I said, what kind of fitness equipment is it? And he said, it's 2 tanning beds for my health club. And I was like, oh, tanning beds, they're the worst collateral ever. And so that then led into...
Referral to AJ's Tanning in Duluth, Minnesota. At the same time was selling some tanning beds or tanning equipment to Chuck Runyon, who was the founder of Anytime Fitness. At the time, it didn't mean anything, and developed an entire fitness market for us, which introduced us to manufacturers, distributors of fitness equipment, and now it's a very large segment for us.
I would guess at the time to our landlord, Ed Rooney, having screen printing, embroidery,
That's a good
digital printing, and laser engraving was kind of right in our wheelhouse of our marketplaces of where we worked. And we saw what he did, we saw the collateral, we liked it, and it really kind of made us look at that niche market and say, this is something we really want to go after.
We did a little bit of research, and we loved the collateral. Being, income producing, 7 to 25 year useful life, critical to the customer's business, and highly remarketable. So it was a natural for us. And without Ed Rooney, there's a good chance we might not have got into 2 of our core markets.
And a lot of times too, it's our customer who's bringing us the equipment. That we need this, it's critical to our business, it's related to what we already have. Will you take a look at this? And it's opened up doors that way too.
Our clientele is all over all 50 states. Yeah, now we've made great relationships throughout the country.
I think the thing I'm most proud about is the collection of really, really great people that we have here at Geneva Capital. This business is service-oriented. It's real people helping real people acquire the equipment that they need to continue to grow their business. But it's definitely, the people side is where it's at.
Every day there's challenges, but the people around you make those challenges very easy to overcome. Again, in sales, it's kind of rewarding to see the fruits of your labor pay off and having some good personal relationships out of initially a business transaction.
Just watching companies get their start and grow, and knowing that we're an integral part of their success. We put people first, I think, and I think that comes through when we're helping people in our transactions.
The relationships that we have with our vendors, we go out and we meet them. They've become friends of ours over the years, and we've worked with them for so long. So when they have a competitor calling them, it's easier for them to say, no, we've been with Geneva a long time, we're happy, they provide a good service to us and a speedy service, and we're sticking with them.
At Geneva Capital, we're very passionate about stewardship, and we think good things have happened to us for a reason. And it's not only a good idea to pass good things on, but it's also our obligation.
So we're here at our CRL, which is the Community Reinvestment Lunch. We do this once a month. A group of 3 or 4 people signs up and prepares lunch for the whole team, and then everybody can come together at lunchtime and chip in, free will donation, $5, $10, whatever they feel. The proceeds end up getting doubled by Geneva. So Geneva matches our proceeds times 2. This is just one way that we're able to come together. Geneva Capital can match the funds, and we can give back in a really big way.
We've been fortunate to have a lot of good things happen to us over the years. And so for us to pay that forward and to reach out and to impact some lives, because bad things do happen to good people, and we can be there very quickly and promptly and provide a little bit of some rays of sunshine in their lives, and maybe it helps them get back on their feet.
As we grew and became more successful, obviously it allowed more and more dollars to go back to the community. And that continues to grow. That's one of the reasons why, it's one of the driving factors of why I want to continue to make sure we grow and continue to succeed, is so we can continue to give back. Because it is what makes us us, and why I love coming here every day.
So what's happening behind me is a CRC happy hour. The CRC, or Community Reinvestment Committee, is a quarterly group where different departments are able to volunteer and sit on a committee where we go through all of the applications that come in, and the primary focus is on youth, local, and immediate need. So anything typically within the Alexandria surrounding area where Geneva as a whole can contribute, and we encourage the employees through events like this to also contribute and give back. It's a really good way for us to build camaraderie and team building as well, and it's just very heartwarming.
Everything about Alexandria is awesome. It's a very supportive community, and there's just really a collection of some really, really wonderful people that live here, call it home, and prosper here.
I think the best thing for Geneva Capital, the best opportunity that we have, is continue to do what we've done, providing great opportunities for people in Alexandria. But we also have to keep our eye on the future as well, and we can't necessarily rest our ideas on what we've done in the past to be successful in the future. So we have to embrace that, look to younger people to help, form our company for the next 25 years.
I hope Geneva continues to excel, continues to help small businesses grow, continue to help the community, continues to employ lots and lots of families.
I really can't imagine. I just know it's going to be great, awesome, huge, and I can't wait to see where we go.
We've always believed that we're a long-term growth entity. In 17 out of our 19 years we've grown, and especially with the number of really highly talented people that we brought on in the last 3 or 4 years, those folks are really helping us to push sales, and we see there's no reason for us to not continue to grow well into the future.